Hey magic makers, deep feelers, welcome to Consciousulution. I'm Kristin Perdue and I'm here to help you think, expand, and evolve. So what is a light worker, and are you one? Maybe a light worker is someone who knows how to flip a good switch. Get it? So a light worker, simply put, is a multi-dimensional being who feels an enormous pull towards helping humanity in some way. Light workers are often referred to as starseeds or earth angels, among others. Some common traits: number one, high sensitivity. So you understand that we are all connected and you feel this energy on a much deeper level than most. It might be difficult for you to deal with angry people or aggressive people. And I'll admit, in the past, I never did well with the angry person, the angry customer at all. I'd run from confrontation because energetically I was taking on all their anger unknowingly at the time. And this is especially true if you are an unaware or unawakened empath like I was for so long. However, once you become aware, you can learn tools to help protect and shield your energy better. Self-awareness really is a superpower. So you'll also need a lot of alone time, and this is perfectly normal so that you can reset and recharge your batteries. Perhaps you're an empath or an HSP, which means highly sensitive person. Maybe animals and children gravitate towards you in a positive way because you exude such healing energy. Number two, you have a drive to help others. And so this trait is rooted in you, and you're often found in career paths that enable you to do so, like teaching or therapy, perhaps, maybe animal rescue, energy healing, life coach, and psychics as well. So you might find intense fulfillment when you're helping guide others to empower themselves. Number three, you have a sense of not belonging. So you might have this sense of not really belonging here on Earth. You feel different, whether that's amongst friends or family or peers, it doesn't matter. This can often manifest into feeling isolated, and you might have this deep feeling of wanting to go home. And I definitely do right now in 2020, that's for sure. Beam me up, Scotty. So you also might be the black sheep of the family. You often struggle to find your tribe. So I myself am the black sheep. I'm the oldest of three. I'm half adopted and the only gay one. Or I prefer rainbow sheep, actually. Here's an old pic of me and my family. Check it out. So many things wrong with that one. But alas, I'm a sheep no more. Fully awakened from this matrix. I took the red pill. Number four, a rebellious nature. You may not fit into traditional modern workplace structures. And this is largely because you have this anti-authoritarian nature. Maybe you're shy or introverted. However, you might have this inner resistance to anything that places value on power or hierarchy. And this might spark the rebel in you. So number five, a tendency towards self-development and spirituality. So you're probably creative. You might find an outlet writing, painting, or serve as a voice for humanity. You may be drawn to activities that nurture your spirituality, like meditation and balancing the chakras and playing with pretty crystals. And you're constantly coming into deeper self-awareness. And through this journey of awakening and healing, you continue to shine light on the shadow aspects that, quite frankly, y'all, most people reject or they deny, or they just don't want to face their own darkness. So fist bumps to those who are healing and doing the shadow work needed for the collective. It's not easy at all, but you freaking got this because you're a beast and you're meant to shine, my friend. Yes, you are. Number six, naturally inquisitive and philosophical. So you might be drawn to spiritual books about energy and ascension or past lives. You're curious about the universe and maybe extraterrestrials. And you might find yourself drawn to the metaphysical and the esoteric and astrology and quantum theory chats. Really, sky's the limit. 7, psychic gifts unfold. You might have experienced a strong awakening that opened you up to dormant psychic gifts like clairvoyance, mediumship, healing abilities, telepathy. And when you realize that this is part of your divinity, you begin to hone in and develop these skills as it will only serve others. And that's really why you're here, to own these gifts, to lean into them, right? And by the way, we are all psychic and telepathic. True story. You are more powerful than you might realize, okay? So don't listen to anyone who rolls their eyes regarding psychic gifts. They are still living in a conditioned and programmed existence, and quite frankly, just are not awakened to who they really are at a soul level. But you are. So listen to your inner guidance and trust your intuition. Number 8, you're strongly connected to nature. You might find yourself drawn to water like oceans and lakes, and you love the stars and hugging trees. Whatever floats your boat. You might love the sound of birds and unicorns and fairies, oh my. You might walk barefoot in the grass because you also know this aligns you closer to source energy. Number 9, strong spiritual awakening. At one or multiple times in your life, you may have experienced an intense spiritual awakening. Your whole worldview shattered, and you were forced to really purge out all the limiting beliefs that were once holding you back, okay? You also understand that awakening can be exhausting and often painful, but that it's necessary if you really want to grow and evolve into a better human being, okay? And you'll often lose friends and relationships who don't understand your transformation or your metamorphosis into a higher consciousness. And that is because you are evolving and moving away from a fear-based existence. And this is perfectly okay and normal. You will find a new tribe that aligns closer with your higher frequency. So an awakening can be caused by one traumatic event, such as a near-death experience, or it can be a result of cumulative traumatic events. And when one experiences a lot of adversity and loss, this can often spark an awakening. That said, it would make sense that those who live more privileged, comfortable lives, or who have less challenges in life altogether, I would say, will probably not awaken as you will. Not always the case, but most of the time. And if you've gone through a lot in life, this means that you are meant for a higher calling. Keep going. The world needs your gifts. You got this. Yeah. Number 10, you feel pulled to raise the vibration. So you might get this sense that you're part of this global effort to raise people's consciousness. This is not to say that you're enlightened and others aren't, or even superior to others. It's just to say that you probably learned your soul lessons a bit sooner than them, so that you could help others with their own, right? So, do you think you're a light worker? You really gotta dig inward and ask yourself, are you here to help awaken humanity? To help the earth with this ascension process we're going through right now? The earth right now is moving away from this older paradigm of fear, manipulation, greed, materialism, into a new dawn of co-creation and unconditional love and harmony and peace, okay? This is what the Great Awakening is. That's happening on the planet. So there are a lot of these old souls waking up right now, so you very well could be a light worker. And if you're pulled to this video and you've gotten this far, you could be a light worker, or you're just bored. I don't know yet. By the way, being a light worker doesn't mean you have to be on stage in front of the masses, okay? You don't even have to be a spiritual teacher. You can be a secret agent, undercover light worker. You may have that corporate job and be an energy healer on the side. There's really no limits as long as you are compassionately and selflessly helping others. Okay, I think that about covers it, y'all. Thanks for watching. And if this resonated with you, please click the like button and share with others. I'm Kristin Perdue, and this is Conscious Solution. And may the light and laughter be with you. Bye.